What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to another episode in my Path to Power. On the screen, I am grabbing a load of fitness cards. Still can grab them for 150 coins a piece, so that is happy days right there. Before we get started, though, if you're looking to purchase FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link is in the description down below. So, I decided to build a fitness squad. I decided to go with the new formation. Big changes are a-coming. Well, not big changes, but some fun changes are a-coming. So 4-2-2, the formation of dreams. Well, sort of. It's a pretty good formation, though, and I'll get more into that later. But I decided to go with the cheap Brazilian skill-ish team. And it's a skill-ish team because not all of the players are really skillers, but they, I have a couple 5-star skillers. I've got a bunch of 4-star skillers because I wanted to score some nice goals. Some of you guys pointed out in the last episode that there were only headers scored in that episode, which, to be honest, I don't really think is that big of a deal. When it boils down to it, I want to win more than I want to score, I guess, or consistently score just nice goals or nice passing moves. And sometimes when people rage quit out on you because you've managed to, execute 2 corners properly, those are just the goals that are going to be scored in the episode. So I'm picking up Fernando Douglas Costa from Shakhtar. I'm picking up Felipe Melo from Galatasaray. Jadson, the 5-star skiller from Sao Paulo. Alexander Pato. And I'm picking all of these up with chemistry styles that I think will be good on them. Leandro Damiao. Picked him up. He's got the finisher trait on him, +3 shooting, +3 heading. He's a fantastic, cheap little striker. Sequeira, who we've had before on our Liga Portuguesa side. Gonna pick up Danilo as well at right back. Same thing from the Liga Portuguesa side. Powerhouse trait on Felipe Melo. I accidentally picked up one too many of him. Gonna pick up Juan Jesus finally with the Sentinel for about 1,000 coins. Gonna pick up Manuel as well with the Sentinel for, I think, 900 coins. Both of them are decent in their contract, decent in their fitness, because I wanted to use them right away. So this team is coming together for absolutely nothing. I think I went with the sniper on Pato, though, giving him +3 dribbling, +3 shooting. And that was pretty good. I wanted to go out and get Helton, and then I thought, I really just need a Brazilian keeper with the glove trade. And I thought, informed Diego Alves would be nice. Oh, wait, he kind of goes for a lot. So then I searched 1,500 buy now. Only one Julio Cesar up there with the glove trade, and I thought, perfect, if there's only one, chances are I'll be able to sell him on for more in the end. So I'm gonna sell on Mario Gomez. I'm gonna sell on some of my other Serie A players because, frankly, now that I've got a fitness team, I just don't need as many of these rotational guys. Also, I didn't like Radu at all, and I wasn't a massive fan of Conco. I'm a much bigger fan of Decilio and of Constant as my 2 outside backs in the Serie A team. So I went out and I actually purchased a manager chemistry style as well. I picked the Liga do Brazil. I had not necessarily a majority of players from that league, but I had enough to, I guess, constitute it in my mind. Once these guys all play 10 games, then they'll be on 10 chem. Currently, many of them are sitting on that 9 chemistry, so I have a little bit of work to do. You can see we have about 10,000 coins up there, and I decided for my first match with this team, I was going to go into a cup game and see, kind of how they played out, because I didn't really know. I wanted to, I was a little bit nervous. I haven't used this formation much, and I haven't been, spamming skills, even though I think skilling is definitely possible this year. He's going to make a huge error here, try to throw it out. He is marked up. Alexander Pato into Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa going to finish that one away in the 4th minute. I think I have the Deadeye trade on him for the +3 passing and +3 shooting. Wonderful trade for your attacking mids to have as well. So 1-0 in 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, and I was bringing the pain already. I could have probably scored before that, maybe twice already, but that is how the first game is going to end. So I feel like I need a rage quit song, guys. If you have a recommendation for one, leave that in the comment section down below, and I will do my absolute best to see if I can work that in, because of late, I've been getting quite a few rage quitters, which I am totally down with. You know, it's a, you know, you feel like patting yourself on the back when that happens, but I'm still using the Brazilian skill-ish cheap team. And this team, honestly, if you picked them up without chemistry styles, you could do that for probably less than 10K. Very, very cheap players. Again, it's Douglas Costa breaking free. Lovely finish with his weaker right foot in the 15th minute. And this 4-2-2, really, really good. I'm going to switch my Serie A side to the 4-2-2 as well, I think, which I don't know if the Serie A then is the best, the best league for that, because attacking mids from the Serie A aren't necessarily players that you think, yeah, these are guys that, you have Hamšík, same, and Diamante as well. But generally, I'm looking at 4-2-2 as you want that crossover between a winger and an attacking midfielder to make the best of it. So they have to have a little bit of pace like a winger would, because they're essentially acting like wingers for you. Douglas Costa, another finish. So he's 3 goals for us and essentially 30 minutes of game time over these 2 matches. Lovely, lovely little player. But he is now on the attack, 57th minute, working things forward. And I'm going to manage to nick this one away. Fernando, medium-high work rates, meaning he's got high defensive work rate, is a wonderful player. A little bit of step-over action from Pato, get some free space, knock that one in, 58th minute. But the combination of Felipe Melo and Fernando, they control the midfield so well. And Felipe Melo, for 1,000 coins or whatever he is, could be the best Brazilian CDM that I've used this year on FIFA. Now, there are quite a few options. You've got Sandro, you've got I haven't used Paulinho and I haven't used Fernandinho, mind you. But you've got Sandro, Lucas Leiva, you've got Luis Gustavo. I much prefer Felipe Melo to all of them. Now, I'm using him as a CDM tandem. So he has a buddy. It's a buddy system that he's got someone there kind of helping him out. So he's not the Lone Ranger, which would be, a little bit more difficult, a little bit interesting. But I'm bidding on Bernard. He stands maybe, 5'2", 5'4", tiny player. He's got dead eye on him, which is exactly what I was just talking about. The +3 shooting, +3 passing, exactly what you want. And I'm going to pick him up for 2,600 coins. I don't know exactly what his price would be with the chemistry style Deadeye on him, but I thought it was a pretty darn good deal. And he's got 5-star skills, meaning that I can essentially try to incorporate that and work that in. Hopefully, I'll be able to score a few flashy goals for you guys. But we managed to get Sacco in our free pack, which is phenomenal. Can't really ask for much more than that. I was pretty happy with that, and gonna sell on a lot of the stuff. We're gonna make the stat get it on to our stadium. I'm gonna use Sao Paulo's home kits just for a change, and it was like right there in front of me. I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So on we went back into the cup, and I decided that I was gonna stick with this team for right now, but Bernard's gonna come on because Douglas Costa, 87 fitness, he's a little bit tired and he's gonna take a break. Bernard's going to come onto the right side. He's got 4-star weak foot, so that shouldn't be a huge issue. And speaking of Brazilian sides, this guy has one himself. And I'm going to manage a corner here just before halftime, 45th minute. The most awkward header I've ever seen go in on this year's, that I've scored on this year's FIFA. Manuel nodding at home, wearing my old number that I used to wear when I played center back, number 14, knocking that one into the back. So I thought that was kind of fun. That's just like me cheesing a little bit with like, oh, he wears, he got default given the same number that I used to wear. And I know you can change the kit numbers, and I've been meaning to do that. It's one of those, though, as soon as I log into FIFA, I want to play a game. I don't really think about the kit numbers, and it's Bernard streaking free after a wonderful bit of quick counterattacking play and nice bit of passing, little roulette inside, smashing finish in at the far post in the 67th minute, and then Pato is just getting all up in that. Yeah. That celebration you can get for about 500 EA Sports FIFA Club points. And if you have a buddy, as far as celebrations are going to go, just give each other the celebrations. It's going to save you half of your points. Because if you gift it to someone, it costs half of it. This time, an advanced rainbow flick from Bernard. He's going to get there again. And that is very, very reminiscent. That's why you like a little bit of a pace on the attacking mids, because they can cut inside just like that. And it is indeed happy days for them. So we are now coming to a close in this episode. It is 3-0 over the road to Pele. And Pele will be coming, I guess, once the Legends drop on next gen, which I cannot wait for. Also want to quickly shout out Electronic First, who tossed some Microsoft points in my direction for this week. Let me know if you guys want me to try to open some more packs and see if I can get Neymar before this team of the week is out. Other than that, if you did enjoy it, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.